Guys, enough with the hate. Enough with the hate. There's so much hate. You got to just lighten up and enjoy the ride. You know who enjoys rides? People with Cybertrucks. People like Rafael from TesLatino.
Totally.
I'm Brian. Welcome to Future Awesome. So you've been driving this for a little while now. How long?
Since March 4th, 2024.
March 4th.
Yep.
It's so pretty. Yeah, you've seen a black Cybertruck before, but have you seen one with the mountains already installed? So wonderful. So, you know, would you say there's any car that's built more hype ever?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. A Ferrari, even in the 80s, would not attract crowds like this.
Well, I mean, the Lamborghini Countach was something, and the DeLorean.
Very
those
special.
Are, yeah, very special cars. Those are the kind of cars that you have a poster on your bedroom when you're a child, because that's what you want in the future, and this is that now.
This is that now.
Yeah.
So we just drove back from dinner, and I got to watch the reactions. We rolled the window down to catch the crowds, and there was some kids, ooh, oh, Cybertruck, and then we drove by the Frosty Man, and it made a scene.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been out for over 6 months now.
Yeah.
So this is getting, I don't know, to me at least, very exciting. You couldn't buy this kind of hype.
Yep.
But you know what comes with hype? Haters.
Yes. As a matter of fact, when we just coming from the restaurant, there was a guy that made like when you see something that's really, really ugly or makes you like burp,
Yeah.
you know, he went like, like that face.
He saw the Cybertruck, threw up in his mouth a little bit.
Yeah, and some people go like that.
Yeah.
Dumb.
When I had a chance to drive the Cyber Beast recently, we did get a one-finger salute at a stoplight as a guy came around, because it's not enough that I'm miserable. I want you to be miserable too.
They don't understand that this triangle, this polygon right here is defining the future of transportation. Because I have a feeling that Tesla is going to derive a lot of other products from this.
And if they don't, someone else will.
Yeah.
And they will.
Yeah.
And they will. We also had a guy yell, "Disgusting!" No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You can say that supermodel is not pretty enough for you, but
Yeah.
come on, Gareth. So
I had them all, like all the Tesla models. I've had it in my possession one time or another.
you drove a Roadster for 7 months.
7 months.
A daily fun. What an experience. What year was that?
That was just like 3 years ago.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
a special car too.
It is a special car, but this is even more
On a whole
special.
other level.
Yeah.
This is hard to miss.
Yeah.
Now, what other hate have you seen?
Roll call.
Yeah, rolling coal.
Yeah.
They don't know that you have biodefense mode,
And they look stupid.
and they're wasting money.
Yeah.
They spent money to look stupid
Yeah.
and not accomplish their goal.
Yeah, and the thing is that those same people, like I've had conversations with people online that they're so brave behind the keyboard, 10,000 miles away or whatever it is, wherever they are, what basement they are. And I just tell them, I never lose my cool, but I tell them, you can come and talk to me like that in person and we can have a conversation about that. And they either stop talking or, when you get serious with them,
Right.
not at their level, when you actually get serious, I was like, we can have a conversation. I can explain to you why. Because there's a why.
On this vehicle, there are a dozen whys behind what it is.
Yep.
Rear steering. Does that make it handle like in a tight, getting around someone in a tight spot? How big does this car feel?
It feels like my Model 3.
Yeah, that's what I would say is,
Yeah.
in a drive-through, I feel as comfortable as I am in my Y, maybe a little more comfortable in this. And also, you're not gonna curb your rims on anything but like a flood channel rims.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other craziness, the air suspension. That's crazy. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's very convenient. Right now, I've taken this thing off-road hard. I'm a car guy before EVs.
Right.
And I've taken this out to Moab and Texas, hardcore off-roading. to the point where I was doing a rally cross and I was lapping people in it. And this thing, it won't break. I don't know what's good or wrong with it. I don't know how to put it. It's special, really.
So I should point out that TesLatino famously drove cross-country repeatedly on off-road tires on his Model Y and took that into some places that I wouldn't go with anything but something this size.
Yeah, my Model Y is special. I love it.
You did a lot of work in that. So with the air suspension, you can get in and out easily.
Yeah.
You can clear the ground easily. You don't have transaxles underneath scraping on rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have an oil pan you're about to pop.
Yeah.
And I've probably known 4 people that have hit something in the road, whether it's debris or a divider they didn't see, and lost an oil pan, throw the car in the trash.
Yeah, yeah, it's very convenient. These cars are very special to me, and the level of comfort that you get. Sometimes I get in other people's cars because I have absolutely no option, right?
Right.
And they have like a gas car. And look, again, I'm a car guy. I used to build racing engines and transmissions and suspensions and brakes and roll cages, all that stuff.
Yep.
And I get in regular like ICE cars now, and I feel like they're broken. The vibrations just kill me now.
See, here's the thing. When I had an opportunity to drive in this, and I don't think this showed up in the video of the review, is I asked the kids. We drove it around town. We took it onto the highway. We may have exceeded the speed limit on the highway. And we got off and we went back and all that. And then I asked them, what did you think of the road noise on the highway? What do you think they said?
I'm pretty sure they said it's non-existent, right?
They said, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't have any memory of that moment because, now trust me, you get going in some good some good off-road tires in anything, it howls.
Yeah, this is very surprising to me because 3 days after I picked it up, I replaced the tire. These are not the tires that it comes with. These are KO2s. These are Baja tires. These are real off-road proven tires.
Right.
And I can drive 90 miles an hour on this thing on, let's call it a private course. And
of course.
It doesn't bother me. Well, Texas has 85 mile per hour limit.
San Antonio Expressway, I know, is one place that has 85 mile an hour speed limit.
And it doesn't, you can't really tell the difference. It's so minor that it really, you can't really tell, honestly. So yeah, we're taking it from Miami to Moab. 3 days after I picked it up, went to Starbase, went back to Florida, went back out to Texas for the Cybertruck rodeo, and then spent 2 or 3 days at home in Florida again, and now I'm here in Michigan.
And it is, by the way, June 16th when we're shooting this, so it is fresh. And that means that you've done all these crazy things in 3.5 months.
Yes.
Yeah, not even 3.5, 3 in a week.
Yep, exactly. It already has, it's about to break into 16,000 miles.
16.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is that the journey I'm on right now, this current trip, is going to be another 15, probably.
Be another? Yeah. Well, why? Are you going somewhere interesting or?
I am going to be traveling all of the United States and most of Canada.
That's neat. I'm sure we'll hear some more about that in the future.
Absolutely you will, because this trip is just a warm-up for another trip that we're going to do.
This guy. Any other weird hate you've heard? Why can't people be happy that you're happy?
I heard Elon sucks. I heard get a real truck. I heard
get a real truck.
What is it? The raspberry they call it?
Yep.
So I really don't care what people think, as long as I'm happy.
Mine's got fart mode, so if you want to hear it, we can play this game.
Yeah.
That's when you turn on the boombox and have some fun.
Exactly.
Get a real truck. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Well, I'm just glad they're apparently done saying it's not real. They're never going to build it.
Yep.
What madness. Guys, if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. Good news, you are no longer required to buy one.
Correct.
Okay, that is correct. You heard it here first.
Correct.
Rafael's setting us straight. So guys, in the comments, what have you heard from your friends and family about this amazing, awful, brilliant, terrible piece of garbage, whatever it may be?
Look, I have this thing rigged to help me survive in it, right? I have a full fridge inside the second row of the cabin. I have my dry food is hidden here in the cargo bed. Starlink high performance dish that keeps me communicated with the real world when I'm out in the forests. I have a full kitchen here with a 2-burner stove and a pantry here. I have recovery gear. I have everything I need.
And what they have is broken dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you heard it here first, guys. It is all very exciting. So what did we miss? What did we misunderstand? Leave it into the comments below. Like, subscribe, do the usual. Head on over to Best in Tesla as well. See what he's up to. And of course, check out our friend TesLatino himself, Rafael. And everybody else, you know, stay tuned, stay juicy, and I cannot wait to hear it from you clever robots on our next amazing adventure.